What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. Wow. Okay, I'm going to try to break a couple of things down. I told you guys in the very beginning of this channel that I am not coming to you from a partisan standpoint. I am trying to appeal to people who love our country. First and foremost, politics be put aside. We want to look at what's best for our country, and we're not beholden to any party. So what I'm about to talk about is both parties burn in hell for what I am about to talk about. We have a uniparty, and unfortunately, the majority of the people that are part of this ruse are simply trying to divide people. So what am I talking about, Q? So this is the deal. Last night, while majority of America was wooed to sleep by the Super Bowl, a group of elites in Washington were sitting there writing up a bill and passing a bill that sends 90 plus, nearly $100 billion to foreign countries. You know, the same bill that was supposed to be for our border, where the majority of the money was being sent overseas and a small portion of it was being sent to foreign countries. Now, with that being said, I want to get through this, so just follow with me. With that being said, they said, okay, you guys don't care about the border. We're going to do what we wanted to do from the beginning. We're going to send this money that we've been laundering through Ukraine and laundering through Israel and through these other countries. And I'm not saying anything negative about Israel. Just be an adult here for a second. So they're saying that they're going to send this money regardless of what the American people think. So the way that we know that this is completely underhanded is that they passed this bill while the American people were wooed to sleep and entertained by the Super Bowl. And then within this bill, they put language stating that if a president or anyone else, speaking of Trump, were to come and try to halt the spending of this, because the spending is supposed to be extended out to 2025. So we'll have a new president by then. If they were to halt the payments that were made, that would be an impeachable offense. This is an assault directly on our Constitution. They have a vested interest in keeping this war going. Why? Trump said, and you know what, whether you believe that he was right in saying it, the way he said it, I disagree. I'll end the war in 24 hours. But this is one time where he could. If he goes to the negotiating table, and he already said this is the way he would handle it, he would privately let Zelensky know, we're not giving you guys any more money. You need to go to the negotiating table. He would go privately to President Putin and say, listen, you either negotiate in good faith or we give them everything. It's up to you. We'll either give them nothing or give them everything, but you guys need to work it out. Putin has said, yeah, we would like to negotiate. Let's go to the negotiating table. Zelensky, with the smaller, less robust army, is saying, we're not going to negotiate. We'll fight to the last man. Only because he has big brother United States backing him up. So he's willing to allow all these people to die for his own sake. And I know this is going to get me in trouble, but I'm just calling it what it is. And then to say, you know what, if another president decides that he wants to end this or negotiate out of this, it's an impeachable offense. We know that this is the case because Trump was already impeached for doing this. Do you guys remember the whole collusion case when they said that he was, I'm sorry, quid pro quo. Collusion was different. It was so many of them. They tried to trap him on several occasions. But the quid pro quo thing, where they said that he called Zelensky and essentially said, well, you know what, look, we've got this $300+ million. It's earmarked to come to you guys. I want to make sure that this money is going where it's supposed to go. So a really bad guy named Joe said that he was going to withhold money from you guys unless you guys fired an investigator that you got over there that was investigating Joe's son. So I want you to look into this and make sure that things were done properly. And until this thing was, this investigation was done, we're going to hold off on any money sent to you guys. We want to make sure that the American people's money is being spent on what it's being sent for. If someone is giving you money for a specific purpose, you have the right to inspect what you expect. If that money is being misused, you have the right to then say, or should have the right to say, you know what? I'm not sending you any of my people's hard-earned money anymore. But if they were doing this in good faith, they would be doing everything they could to bring peace. Poor people die in rich men's wars. That's the way it works. That's the way it's worked for all of time, for all of human history. And now these evil people have the nerve to say, if any president, meaning Trump, comes later and halts these payments, they will be impeached. That is sickening. Let me know what you guys think about this. Am I missing something? Because it really seems flagrant at this point. Comment down below. Make sure you guys share this, because this word needs to get everywhere, because this isn't just a conservative versus liberal thing. This is our actual country and constitution being stepped on. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed. Make sure you subscribe. Bye now.